Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have first impressions to do again. I've got a fragrance in from the house of Aaron Terence Hughes. That is right, I have one of his new releases, and this is called Blue Fever. Still sealed. Let's do this. What is good, YouTube? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikey Cologne, and thank you very much for tuning in today. I hope everybody is doing well. Yes, we have first impressions to do. I just want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers. I'm getting closer and closer to the 5,000 mark, so a big thank you to everybody that subscribed to my channel, or even if you just watch my reviews in general, a big thank you. And if you are stopping by for the first time, hit that subscribe button. It is completely free, and always press the bell because it will notify you when I drop a review at a later date. Now, this wasn't sent to me. I did purchase this with my own money. All thoughts are always my own anyway. I just want to make that clear. And if you have been following me for a little while, you know that to be true. This is a 50ml. I believe it is extrait de parfum. But yeah, we're going to dive straight into it. I'm not going to take up too much of your time today. There's Aaron's logo. There's some information on the bottom. Now, let's tear this open. I do like the look of his 50ml bottles. They look smart, they look clean. And there you go. You've got the little diamantes or the crystals in the cap. Now, that is where the bottle sits in there. Let's prime the atomizer. Great atomizers as well. They pressurise, they give out a nice bit of juice. Right, we're going to go on skin and we're going to go on test strip. If you can hear any noise in the background, there is some work going on next door, so I do apologise for that. God, that is nice. Very fresh. Very fresh. Right, it lives up to its name. It's definitely blue. I would say it's citrusy, a little bit aquatic, very bright. It's got a little bit of this. It's got a little bit of this salty vibe to it. A little bit green. This is no doubt. This is definitely a masculine fragrance. There is a few new releases that he has released. I believe Fever, Red Fever, you've got Blue Fever, and then there is another couple of new releases. In time, I will purchase those fragrances, but I just wanted to go with Blue Fever because I thought by the name, it's going to be a blue style fragrance. It's going to be masculine, and it is. This is going to be great for spring and summer, or definitely great for summer. It's got this real citrusy, salty, aquatic freshness to the fragrance. In the back, I'm getting a little bit of a green tone. This has got a bit of bite to it as well. Not rindy, not pulpy. Very minutely, a little bit of a bitter touch to it. Woodsy. Right. On test strip, I'm not really getting that salty quality, but it is coming across a little bit ozonic and aquatic. I'm getting the citruses on test strip, but what I'm getting on skin is I'm getting this woodsy, earthy, light undertone, whereas on test strip, I'm getting a very light touch of woods, but I'm not getting anything earthy on test strip. But the citrus is popping on test strip. Yeah, this is very nice. This is perfect time of year to release this fragrance. Like I say, this will be great for any occasion. work, if you work in an office environment, gym, if you're going out for a few drinks, if you're going to have a beach day, if you're going out to have a dinner and it's nice outside and you want to smell fresh and clean, this fragrance will do it for you. It isn't reminding me of any fragrances that I've smelt of Aaron's. I know some people think that a few of his fragrances might be a little bit redundant, and I have to disagree. I think in some of his darker offerings, he uses some similar notes in them fragrances, but in the end, his fragrances always do their own thing. And this is not reminding me of anything from Aaron's collection, and I've smelt most of his fragrances. Now it's going a little bit fruity. And that green tone sort of amping up a little bit, but that earthy quality is still staying a little bit subdued in the back. Getting more woodsy. Yeah, this is a great fragrance. It is a very nice fragrance. A mass appeal monster, no doubt about it. Like, this is an easy wear fragrance. If you don't want to overthink it and you want to smell good. And I tell you what, it's got some punch to it as well. Like, it's radiating off my skin very nicely, because every time I move my hand, I keep getting wafts of it. So that's a good thing. Sometimes blue style fragrances can be, like, their longevity maybe are not that good. Some are, some ain't. Obviously, I don't know yet with this one because it is first impressions. Right, obviously I'm looking on Aaron's website. This is saying 35% concentration, extract de parfum. Up top, you've got lemon, mandarin, bergamot, blended for the house of Aaron Terence Hughes. Amber, grapefruit, green apple, lily of the valley, and C notes. Them C notes I nearly got straight away. And that green apple is that fruity quality that's just starting to come through. In the base, you've got oak moss, sandalwood, vetiver, patchouli, elemi resin, and peppermint. That peppermint is going to keep this fragrance fresh through and through. No doubt, as it starts to dry down more and more, it's going to turn more woodsy. It's probably going to go a little bit dark, a bit more earthy, but maybe not. But yeah, this is a solid release. It really is. And I'm not just saying it because it's Aaron's brand. I do love his fragrances. He has sent me quite a few fragrances in the past, but like I say, I did purchase this fragrance. And first impressions, it's a solid release. I enjoy it. Right now, that citrus is still lingering on my skin. No, the citrus is calming down on my skin, and that fruity quality is starting to amp up. But on test strip, that citrusy top is still popping, and I'm not really getting anything fruity, so to speak. And the woods are not that present on test strip at the minute, whereas they are on skin. Yeah, this is nice. This is a nice fragrance, and I do love the look of his bottles. I do love the look of his caps. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is my first impressions on Blue Fever. Solid spring summer fragrance, but you can wear this all year round because it is office safe, because it is lively, bright, citrusy, fresh. You can wear this in any situation. Like, you haven't got to overthink Blue Fever. Right, let me know if you have tried this. Have you tried any of his new releases? If you have, drop a comment down below. What do you think of Aaron's fragrances? What is your favourite from his brand? Tobacco is great. Hard Candy, Elixir is great. I think Oud is great. I love There is so many fragrances. Supernova, another great summer fragrance. But anyway, I could waffle on and on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate your support. And remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. And I will see you lot on the next one. Cheers.